Hey everyone, we're back with more Mass Effect. We're gonna go back to the Citadel because we have some stuff that we need to do on there, but most of the DLC stuff should be done.
You're cleared to dock, Normandy. Do you need ground transport?
You know what?
Purgatory. Navigation is becoming increasingly difficult due to the number of refugee ships in the docking area.
Thanks, Edie. Mass Effect 3 with everyone dead is pretty depressing. I can imagine, given the state of the game, if everybody's gone.
How's the head?
Good. Concussion's almost gone.
We're gonna find Jack was somewhere here. Where the fuck was she?
Good. When I heard you were injured.
Stupid.
This sucks.
What have you got there?
Duty roster for the students. It's what I do for fun now. They've got us spread out across Alliance units. Reinforcing barriers, modding ammo, that kind of thing.
How are they holding up?
They're fine. They're not the ones reading duty rosters while on shore leave.
Complain if you like, but I think military life suits you.
Hey, running back to the Alliance was your lifelong dream, not mine.
Come on, plenty of combat, free room and board, and people you can depend on.
Yeah. Maybe your little suicide squad taught me something about teamwork. Speaking of which,
Nice to see Jack.
my guys are handling the support stuff well. Still see some action, but they're not on the front lines. They've saved a lot of lives. It'd be a hell of a lot more fun with you. You find bigger fights. But the little shits are useless without me. I gotta stick with them. 'Cause I'm dependable now, apparently. I blame you for this shit.
Look at this. We had a really positive experience.
Come on,
What?
the duty rosters can wait. Right now, you're on shore leave.
It's time to dance.
Shepard, everybody knows you can't dance.
He's waiting till now to bust out the real moves.
I miss Afterlife.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, really. I know with Shepard's eyes, obviously you can't transfer your save. That only makes sense. I actually didn't know that they don't let you transfer your save if only two other squad mates survive. That's fascinating.
Spectre status recognized. Please select a destination. One moment, please.
Yeah,
Arriving at Presidium Embassy.
Yeah, Rick, what do you want? As this game is all about interactions, I want to get as many of them in for you guys as possible.
During our war, this place became a myth to my people. A dream glimpsed only in the memory shards. The Citadel was both the heart of our civilization and its demise.
The Reapers hit here first, didn't they?
No one I knew had ever seen the Citadel. To be here now, I don't know what to think.
It might not seem like much, but a Prothean is standing on the Citadel, alive. That's a victory in itself.
Perhaps. When things were at their darkest, we used to tell stories, imagining the wonders of this place. The seat of our empire, the power to sway worlds. The galaxy belonged to us.
Nowadays, a lot of races have embassies here.
It's true then. You share power with the rest?
It's not perfect, but it's kept the peace. Most of the time.
Pardon me. This one has been listening. This one suspects you are a Prothean.
Ehana, I remember your kind when you were still minnows in the ocean.
This one is unworthy. This one has seen the face of an enkindler.
They consider your kind to be their gods.
A pity we did not teach them to speak better.
You're really a Prothean?
I am.
But if you lost the last war, what hope do we have?
For many, there may be no hope. The Reapers killed trillions in my cycle. The odds of being among them.
I don't think that's gonna work.
But you are still alive now. That alone is a miracle. And you still have the power to fight. My people knew your kind when you were young. Turian, Asari, Hana. There was potential in all of you. Now you must seize that potential and become the weapon you are meant to be. The weapon that tells the Reapers we are not machines. We are alive, and we will fight back.
Thank you. That meant a lot. Commander Shepard, it must be an honor to have a Prothean fighting alongside you.
He's starting to learn his way around. Javik is one of the best soldiers I've ever seen.
The commander is a capable warrior as well, for a human who once lived in caves. Thank you, Commander. I've enjoyed my time here, walking among the young. I will see you back on the Normandy.
You know, you like to make fun of the races, Javik, about what they used to be like, but it makes me wonder, what were the early Protheans like? Do you guys ever read any of the StarCraft books? Oh shit. The original trilogy of the StarCraft books? I didn't know there was a trilogy. But there was a book series I read that was about the early the fuck is the name of that race? Protean? Protons? Protean? Protoss? Protoss, that's the word. Thank you. Brandis. Said Miranda was in the Spectre office, but I don't see her. Yeah.
Shepard.
Not Zelnaga,
Thank God
but
you're all right.
I'm fine.
I'm sorry. I wanted to see you in person.
It's better this way. The Citadel is a mess right now.
It sounds like it. I heard about the attempted coup.
Yeah. With Kai Lang's help, Udina nearly seized control.
Kai Lang? That slippery bastard's still alive?
He's alive, and right in the middle of all this.
That complicates things. I'll be on my guard. Look, I don't have much time, but I learned what happened to my sister.
Where is she?
I don't know that yet, but my father was definitely responsible. If he's done anything to her, I'll kill him.
Miranda.
Shepard, listen. I'm being hunted by Cerberus assassins. A lot of them. I need to stay out of sight.
What? Why?
I heard a rumor, maybe more, that my father is working on something for the Elusive Man. Something big.
Why would your father be working with the Elusive Man?
like how it zooms in on her ass.
Especially now.
My father is ruthless about preserving his legacy.
Legacy?
He has an obsession with making his mark in history, ensuring his dynasty lasts forever.
And you think the Elusive Man made him an offer?
An offer he can't
Exactly.
refuse.
Whatever's going on with your father can't be good. We have to figure this out.
I agree, but I need to do this myself. It's time I stopped running from him.
You're sure?
Yes. I can't think straight until I know Ori is safe.
You'll find her. I know you will.
I was just thinking that.
Okay. I better get going.
Be careful.
I can't promise that, Shepard. Could you?
No. I couldn't.
I think they were like, oh shit, She lived in the second game. We gotta do something with her. Okay, we'll just have her contact you about her mission every now and then to save her sister again, because we have no other plot point for her other than she has a sister and a dad.
Spectre status recognized. One moment, please.
2/3 of this game is fucking Cerberus. It is, yeah.
Now arriving at Presidium Commons.
Where is... Where did Garrus want to meet me?
Listen, I thought of something. No, it can't wait until I'm back on duty.
Haydn... Celia... Liara... Okay, we gotta meet with a few people here. Okay, so... Haydn's at 3. Yeah. Go meet with Kaiden first then, see what he wants. Or Caden. Somebody broke stuff.
You want my security vids, bring me a warrant.
To stonewall it? Those vids could be vital to the war effort.
We're at war. If you care about the safety of the Citadel, you'll help CSEC however you can.
Thank you, Commander. I have some high-profile customers. If word gets out that I'm ratting them out to CSEC, you think I care? I'm after the fastest tackles.
There he is.
Surprised
All right.
this place can still get supplies for a menu like this.
Maybe it's better if we don't ask how. Or where.
You have to restock the van?
I'm glad we're taking the time to do this.
I get that, Isu.
Sanity check.
Things have been pretty crazy.
I'll be here till 4:30.
You know, my life flashed in front of my eyes on Mars. And there weren't enough moments like this with people I care about.
How are you feeling these days?
Feeling up to whatever the Reapers throw at me. And grateful that I convinced you to sit down for half a second and relax.
Yeah. I think it's a good time for us to have a heart-to-heart. What are you drinking?
If you're trying to butter me up, it might take a nice steak sandwich, too.
I could use a steak sandwich.
Shot of whiskey and a good old Canadian lager. Think they have it?
More likely to have Batarian shard wine.
At my parents' place in Vancouver, drank more than a few beers on their balcony, looking over English Bay. Yeah. Beautiful view. You know what, though? I feel good about our chances.
Yeah?
Yeah. Lets me sleep better at night.
You not sleeping, Caden?
Maybe a little restless. Look, we didn't come here to talk about work.
Here's to that.
Let me tell you something that I've been thinking about.
Okay.
I'm not the kind of guy who's the life of the party, who has a lot of friends.
True.
Really?
No, it's true. I mean, some people even find my, integrity annoying.
Really?
No, seriously, Okay, fine. Well, now you're messing with me. Okay, look. I just want you to know that I consider you a friend. Okay? A good one. Damn, this is way less awkward in my mind.
It feels like they have less
to know
polygons in his
I admire you
face
as a
than
commander,
Shepard.
And I value your friendship.
You're my brother, Caden.
I'm glad to be part of the crew.
What'd you call it? Sanity check?
Sanity check.
Yeah. He's being nice and taking me to the dentist tomorrow, so I can't be mad at him, but he needs to stop calling you during stream so that you can pay attention.
Damn it. If we'd kept digging a few hours longer, we'd have gotten the Obelisk of Karza. I know the Hades Nexus is off limits. I'm not an idiot. The Alliance needs that thing right now.
Who's Celia? They're apparently in that courtyard back there. Up there.
The Obelisk of Karza was supposed to contain Prothean language translations, like the Rosetta Stone for Protheans. Think of how much it could have helped us understand.
I don't see anyone. I can't interact with anyone. But yeah, you could tell Shepard had like less, or had like way more polygons in his face when he talks. Okay, well I don't know who Celia is. It may actually be upstairs. Over here.
Commander Shepard, do you have a minute.
Can I help you?
Jordan Knowles, E-Crimes. It's an honor to meet you, Commander.
Alright.
I've got a saboteur hacking key systems, power, communications. It's bad. If you've got time to help, check out this console.
Got it. Looks like a collection of access codes.
They're Batarian diplomatic codes, from back when they had an embassy on the Citadel. If you can use your Spectre access to find them, I can shut them down.
I can access restricted intel at the Spectre office in the embassy. If I find anything, I'll let you know.
Sure.
We have to keep enforcing the law. Same as always. Without that, everything goes to hell.
Look at Palaven, my friend. We're in hell. We should be looking for terrorists. The rest can take care of itself.
Everyone on the Citadel knows we're at war now. You have to show them that C-Sec is still in control. They need that security.
The commander's right. We need people coming into work every day. We need things to keep running. Otherwise, today's bar fight...
Oh, hey there.
I couldn't help but overhear your conversation. Maybe these heating stabilizer schematics could help?
This is amazing. The colonists, my sister, will be most pleased. Thank you. I am in
Alright. So, we've seen everything we need to see there. There's still a C-Sec officer that I talked to.
I just don't understand why you're suddenly so conflicted.
The other Cerberus trap?
These are control schematics for Cerberus turrets. Will these help?
Damn right they will. I'll have E-Crimes dig into it.
Alright, anyway. James wanted to talk to us, Tactus and Nurse. Okay. So we got a few things left to do there. I don't really care about anybody here. Nobody in the hospital. And okay, so we just gotta go back to the Spectre terminal. We'll do that real quick. Did Commander Bailey want to actually speak to me, or is he just a point of interest? I guess we could stop it and say hi.
He's a terrorist. He ought to be locked up.
Anyway, dudes, how's your day going? Are we gonna bang? I mean, I would
Spectre status recognized.
like to.
Please
Yeah,
select
sure.
your
I was saying, come on over.
One moment, please.
I don't know how Faye's gonna feel about that, considering he's seeing my brother, but...
Now arriving at Presidium Embassy.
Perhaps you could send the girl to your side of the family.
Alright. It's boring. But dudes, that's why you gotta watch stream, interact with people, get to know Faye. Just put it on your OnlyFans. Commander Bailey's requested assistance with a con man who is preying on refugees. The man has exploited loopholes to delay his arrest. Spectre authorization could allow... Okay, yeah, sure, get out of here. Medical supplies originally meant for occupied zones have been rerouted to Citadel because the Reaper invasion has made delivery impossible. The supplies are currently in lockdown on the docks, but can be... Yeah, okay. C-Sec has requested a number of surveillance warrants in an attempt to find evidence that would incriminate Cerberus informants on the Citadel. Officers have tapped public surveillance feeds, but do not have legal access to private security feeds. Tap into business feeds that informing civilian agents. A Batarian named Gorak is located in a makeshift clinic in the temporary refugee on Dock Bay 24. He's suffering from undisclosed medical staff. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Approved. And there's apparently a Volus somewhere around here.
This is a problem, boss. Cerberus has changed their ciphers, and our code breakers aren't getting anywhere. I've got our best.
Alright, and Bailey wanted to chat, so let's go talk to Bailey.
So many pieces to put back together since the Cerberus attack. We're reeling from the implications. Udina in league with Cerberus trying to murder the Council. These are dark days for all of us.
You got your work cut out for you.
You like top 80 on male OnlyFans? Congrats, dude. I knew you could do it. Let me know when you get to the top 0.8% of saying, and then we'll link accounts so I can make money off of you, okay?
After obtaining a cure to the genophage, Krogan leaders have announced an alliance with the Turian military against the Reapers.
That's like top point one. You're right.
Was the Volus ambassador here earlier?
Yes, he was, Commander.
I need in. Spectre business.
I'll unlock the office when you're ready.
You've never been this uncooperative with us before, Ambassador.
That's because you were actually doing some good in the galaxy before.
Has that changed? How many colonies would be gone if we hadn't taken action against the Collectors?
Too many. But fighting the Alliance
must continue in order to end the war. We understand it took a lot for you to reach out to Cerberus, Ambassador Korlak. We ask that you trust us a little longer.
But he's Volus, he's not human.
You people are monsters.
Ambassador, please.
Hundreds dead. Udina betraying the Council. I should have cut ties with you ages ago.
And what will that accomplish now? The risks you took by passing information to Cerberus. It's left you in an interesting position. If you sever contact, we can't protect you from the consequences.
I have no time for this.
We'll speak again. Have a good day, Ambassador Korlak.
The Turians think I'm still working for Cerberus. They've put a price on my head. I can't go to C-Sec, but Cerberus has plans. An entire Turian colony rests on my life. If anyone finds this, I hid a tracking receiver in the office suite beside the human embassies. What are you...
Okay.
Damn, Cerberus has them everywhere nowadays.
Zaid!
Go on about them all night.
Just get the car up here quick. Little bastard's even heavier than he looks.
Zaid?
Mama! I was wondering, we hadn't actually seen Zaid yet. How do we get out of here?
How long till we killed Korlak?
Once the credits go through. Was beginning to think you weren't interested in the money.
I'm not. Because Korlak worked for Cerberus? What'd they do to you? None of your goddamn business. He waking up?
This is Commander Shepard. Can you hear me?
Yes. Yes, I can hear you.
Tell me where you are.
We're still near the Presidium. C-Sec will check Selkish arms when they realize I'm missing. They won't give a damn when they realize you sold them out to Cerberus. Wait. Cerberus is planning to attack a colony that...
Stay calm. Help's coming.
Okay, this is interesting.
Now arrive.
Zaid used to work for Cerberus. Ask him why he's here.
Why go after your old employer, Zaid? Now you know my name, all of a sudden.
Good question.
I think Selkish was down here somewhere. I don't know which Volus is it though.
People have a right to defend themselves.
If you start selling weapons to everyone on the Citadel, C-Sec will shut this whole place down.
Would a bunch of civilians shooting at anything that moves make the Citadel safer?
The commander's right. Maybe if the Council organizes a civilian militia to
These little mini quests aren't overly exciting, I gotta say, but at the same time, they're somewhat interesting. Okay. Is this my house, or is this, one here?
Damn, wrong door. He needs you alive to stop Cerberus.
Cerberus is after a Turian colony. Kill me, and they get it.
Drop my name.
Shepard's investigating. He's a recent acquaintance. How recent? Very. Shit. Alright, I'm listening.
Been a while, Zaid.
Shepard. Glad I wasn't just making an ass of myself over a hunch. Undisciplined bastards. This is what I get for signing up at the last minute.
Where's Korlak?
I'm here, Commander. You saved my life. I almost died because the Turians thought I was still with Cerberus.
Did those mercs hurt you?
Just notice that his arm is like entirely tattooed.
They wanted me alive until the fees were delivered for my capture.
I never noticed that on the first one.
They didn't care
Or second
about
again.
what I had to say.
You kept mentioning a colony in your message.
Information on a Turian planet's defense system. They'll strike soon. But if I tell you which planet they're attacking, Cerberus will know I turned traitor.
Turn? You already betrayed your own people.
We saved your life. Tell us what planet you put in danger.
I can offer a bargain. The Volus bombing fleet. In tactical terms, it's worth far more than a colony.
Or you could give us both.
You can warn the Turians there'll be an attack, Commander. That should be general enough to ward off suspicion.
You tried to do the right thing before. It failed because you trusted the wrong people. Now here's your chance to make up for it. You're giving us Volus support, and you're going to help us make Cerberus pay for using you.
I can't.
You can.
Waste of everyone's time trying to appeal to a Volus' better nature, Shepard.
Aphis. The colony's name is Aphis. Cerberus wants its shipyards.
And the bombing fleet?
Yes, it's yours, Commander. I'll speak with Citadel Security about this incident. You have my thanks.
Took him long enough to spit that out.
Zaid, what are you doing here?
Later. C-Sec's on their way. Won't be too pleased with the mess we left them. Catch up with me at the docks if you like.
They put a lot of effort into his model too, actually. Alright, let's go to the docks and see the heck is going on there. Hey, we got a Volus bombing fleet for our war effort, though. Alright.
Vector status recognized. One moment, please.
We need to,
Now arriving at Docking Bay E-24.
Go see
Emergency civilian housing.
James, but it looks like probably stop by Tactus and Zaid and Nurse first. Alright. We can do that.
The galaxy needs to understand. Wait, aren't you Commander Shepard?
Fuck is
Sonic
this?
Voss, documentary maker. Please, maybe you can help. I'm trying to document the stories of the refugees coming to the Citadel. Their loss, their sacrifices, their moments of bravery.
Something holding you back?
C-Sec won't allow me on the docks. They say I'd be disruptive. But you could catch a few quick shots for me.
There are lots of refugees on the rest of the Citadel.
It won't have the same impact as seeing crowds trapped on the docks. We all need to help each other. I want this documentary to shock people into action.
Good idea. The galaxy should see what these refugees have been through.
Thank you, Commander. That's exactly what I'm hoping for. If you could just take a few shots with your Omni tool in the refugee camp. I'll be here when you're done.
Look at that. Easy quest, maybe.
I'm sorry, but that's not quite what I had in mind. Yes, that's just what this documentary needs.
Why does that guy just lay on the couch?
I think we might need a different subject. Great shot, Commander.
Thank you, human.
Welcome to Batarian State Arms.
Pressure's okay. No infection.
Are you Gorek?
Well, his nameplate says Gorak, so yes, that is Gorak.
Not even what a terrorist is doing on the Citadel?
You!
Do I know you?
Every Batarian with someone on Aratok remembers your face.
The planet that got caught in the Alpha Relay explosion.
You butchered a colony, only regret. Don't have the strength to...
I destroyed Eratot's relay to stop the Reapers from pouring through.
Easy for you to claim now that they're here. Don't pretend you have any remorse.
No one here would even be alive if I hadn't destroyed that relay. I spent months taking heat for Eratot from both the Alliance and the Batarians. And you know what? If it saved the entire galaxy, I can live with that just fine.
Then why don't you... Then why don't you get rid of another Batarian for your precious galaxy? Shut down this machine. Just let me die.
Alright, guys. Viewers, what do you think? Should we shut down his life support or call the nurse? I don't see any reason he has to die. Have there been any missions with Batarians who aren't dicks? I guess the one that works for, they were playing Paragon. I guess there was the one that worked for Arya T'Loak who was kind of, not a dick. He was kind of,
I'm done here.
Dick adjacent. So asshole.
He'll cough himself to death without a sedative.
See, that's a good way he calls someone an asshole.
Just take it easy. There.
What? The nurse killed him? Okay. I got Paragon points for letting the nurse kill him. Dick adjacent is my new favorite adverb. Good.
What the hell are you looking at? Nothing. Nothing.
Hey, we got Zaid as a war asset. That was a lot less, than I thought it was gonna be.
Excellent. That will really get people's attention.
I recognize you. You're Commander Shepard.
And you must be Tactus. Heard the refugees consider you their leader.
Yes, someone needs to sort out this mess.
It'd be good for giant bosses.
C-Sec has tightened access to the Citadel, and we've got desperate people down here with no place to go.
I also hear you need basic medical supplies. Dr. Shakwa spoke of a mutually beneficial trade.
I tried to be clear. In my experience, the Alliance looks out for their own. Trust is a hard thing to come by these days. I know you need our military supplies, but they're worth far more than your basic meds. Her offer wasn't satisfactory.
Your people need our supplies, and my people need every edge we can get. Your combat-grade meds will make a difference, and our mission may just save everyone. Now is not the time for pettiness or mistrust.
With our day-to-day worries, it's easy to forget we are all in this together. I'll have my people contact yours. You'll have your supplies as soon as possible.
Yeah, you did the right thing, Tactus. I like how telling people to do the right thing makes them do the right thing. By the way, we gotta save our game. I haven't done that in a bit. I know today hasn't been overly exciting, guys, but I do think these bits of dialogue scene parts are really important to set the stage for the game as well. The DLC did take a bit longer than I anticipated, though.
Son of a... I believe those are my credits.
I got some good laughs out of it.
Hey, Commander.
James, enjoying yourself?
Yeah.
Try not to lose everything. Those clothes are Alliance property.
Have a little faith, loco.
I have a little.
Nice.
Yeah, okay, so that's my main complaint about this game is that all the stuff going on doesn't make sense. We wouldn't have the time to do it. Which, okay, it's a video game, suspension of belief a bit, but only a bit. Like, there comes a point when you're like, alright, so timeline doesn't really make sense. So if you're trying to enjoy the story for the story, it's hard to believe that these things could be happening at the same time. Yeah, exactly.
I have your footage.
Thank you, Commander. I'll start editing it right away.
Speaking of which, what is my rep? Oh, look at this. We're already on max reputation with that. We got very little. This is from when I, the few bits that I took, plus, I also am still confused as to how Cerberus so effectively took down, well, anyone. But, oh, we never did go see Liara. Let's go see Liara real quick, and then that'll be the last thing we do here on the Citadel. Then we'll go and do whatever side quests we have out in the world, or out in the universe, which will probably have more firefights. I'm kind of to the point where I'm ready to shoot things again. So Liara is over here somewhere. That was the main reason I had over here originally. She wanted to talk to me about something. There she is. Hey Liara, what's going on?
You sure you don't want to do something a little more exciting?
This could lead to us banging, so it's worth it.
The Presidium. It reminds me of where I grew up.
Where's that?
Armali, back on Thessia. My mother and I lived beside a park. I spent hours there.
I lived beside a park. Someone got murdered there a few weeks ago.
Reading, exploring, getting in trouble digging for ruins in the grass.
You're kidding.
I was very young.
We all do stupid things as kids.
There's no denying that, but in a way, I was lucky. My mother scolded me, but she also bought me my first history book the next day. I miss her, Shepard.
I wanted to. I didn't want to say the other one. This just felt weird saying that.
What was she like?
She was confident and kind. She loved to wear yellow. I thought she was the most beautiful woman in the world.
You'll be okay, Liara.
Maybe you're right. Thank you, Shepard.
Well, we know that Benezia loved yellow.
I wish we could spend more time together like this. Just friends.
Friends doesn't cut it for me anymore, Liara.
Wow, that sounds serious.
I am serious. Whatever happens, I'd like to spend my life with you.
Then you're extremely lucky that I feel that way too.
I know.
We're gonna bang? Is this leading to... No, okay, it's just guessing.
Hello, Shepard.
I just get a hello, Shepard? That's it? The fuck?
I just don't understand why you're suddenly so constricted.
I'm very confused now. Well, whatever. We are going back to the Normandy. We are going to fly. Fly, my Mary, fly.
recognized. One moment, please.
You know, I should have just grabbed the air car.
Now arriving at docking bay D-24.
Where's Garrus?
Glad you came.
What'd you have in mind?
Something that doesn't involve fighting Reapers.
I don't think they've conquered the bar yet.
I already scoped it out. But then I thought, if this was my last day alive, I'd actually like to remember it.
So?
So, I had an idea.
He takes him to a Turian sex club.
Where are we going?
Somewhere we're not supposed to.
Some things never change, do they?
Ever have that one thing you always wanted to do before you died, Shepard?
Is he taking me to a donkey show?
What's yours?
The whole time I worked at CSEC, I'd stare up at the top of the Presidium and say to myself, I want to go up there. But I never did. There were 137 regulations telling me
up there, there was so much room.
No.
Where babies burp and flowers bloom.
Figured it's time to do something stupid just for the hell of it. Might be the last chance we ever get. A little busier than I imagined.
How about a dive in the pool?
You obviously haven't seen Turians swim. It's a lot of flailing and splashing, interrupted by occasional bouts of drowning.
You're right. I just have to save your ass again.
It'd make up for all the times I pulled your ass out of the fire. Noveria, Pharos, Ilos. We've had a hell of a ride, haven't we, Shepard?
Man, these games would be so boring without Garrus.
Times like these, you know who your real friends are. They're not the ones running around looking for an escape route. They're the ones who stand at your side through the worst of it. Who never give up on you. I'm lucky I can say I know someone like that.
So am I. You're not going to propose marriage now, are you?
I am, actually.
Now, before we head back, there is one thing we're going to settle. Once and for all.
What?
I'm not saying you don't know how to handle a gun, just saying some of us know how to make it dance. So, let's find out who's really the best shot.
There are a few people in the galaxy who've seen me in action, Garrus. They seemed impressed.
Yeah, but I've actually seen you dance, Shepard. No comment.
All right, Vakarian. You're going down.
And don't worry, I loaded it with practice loads for when you miss. That was an easy one. Let you build up your confidence. Long range, I wrote the book. Nobody alive can do this, not even Commander Shepard. Give me a tough one. I said a tough one.
Step aside.
Yeah, let's let Garrus have this one.
I'm Garrus Vakarian, and this is now my favorite spot on the Citadel.
It's windy up here.
Think I'm going to erect a monument right here. Bronze this gun so the whole galaxy knows.
That you're the king of the bottle shooters. Glad you're around, Garrus. Never know when the bottles might revolt.
Hey guys, it's a bottle episode. Alright, let's go back to the Normandy. That was fun. Alright, cutscene's done. It only took us almost 3 hours. 2 hours.